Right, welcome back everybody. Before we start, don't panic with my lovely Great Wave painting behind me. It's not on the slant, we haven't had an earthquake. It's just the way it kind of, looks, the way the camera's set up. So please don't worry that I mount pictures on the wonk or we've had an earthquake. Everything's absolutely fine. It's probably just got the way I've mounted the camera. Now, today we're doing my PC collection, as voted by you on the recent poll that I put up a few weeks back. I'm surprised you all voted for this because I haven't really got that many PC games. And my PC games are from kind of stuff from the late 90s, early 2000s that I've got nostalgia for, plus a few titles. But not massive, not a huge collection, but more than happy to kind of share it with you and kind of see what you think. So let's kick off with a game that I really did want to play, but unfortunately, my cheapo rig is not well, it runs, but it doesn't run very well, and also the servers are dead as well. Well, I think the server's dead, but there's something that this is a physical copy, and I think you need to download it on Steam for it to run the online stuff. But yeah, I love Titanfall 2, so I really was excited to try and play Titanfall, but sadly couldn't. But yeah, so like a couple of other games in this collection, it's not much use to actually play, but it looks good on the shelf, you know what I mean? And that's not usually my style at all. I'm about playing the games, but my PC collection, a lot of this is just stuck on the shelf. Right, Quake 4. Yeah, it's probably it's okay. It's good. It's a good game, but I think what makes it kind of stand out is the kind of haunting intro sequence and the kind of body horror segment when you're transformed into what do they call them? Strogification. Pretty gruesome stuff, that is. I think most of you have probably seen that. If you haven't, check it out on YouTube. It's a bit worrying, but this is a decent shooter, you know what I mean? And I think there's an Xbox 360 port to it as well. Worth a playthrough if you like Quake. Good stuff. Now on to a really good game. That's the CD dual case of Half-Life Generations, and this has got Half-Life Game of the Year edition. And what else got on the other side? That's the original install disc for Counter-Strike as well. Another one of my favourite games ever. If I remember right, I had this edition back in the day with my very first PC, and I think it was this CD case was in a big box, wasn't it, as well? So sadly haven't got the big box, but I got that on eBay many years ago for a couple of quid, and yeah, still runs great. You can install it and run it on a PC, and it runs great today. Battlefield 2. Now, I remember the hype for this game and really being interested in playing it, but I didn't have a PC at the time good enough to play it. I've bought it a few years ago for like 50p or something, and I haven't even got around to kind of installing it and playing it. I need to give it a go. I need to get the old PC rig out and give this a go. But yeah, supposed to be a superb game, and kind of gave birth to how we see Battlefield games today, really. With all the kind of 64 player battles, the vehicles, interesting stuff. Need to play this. Now, one of my this is a CEX job, one of my fave games is Unreal Tournament. Loved playing this on the Dreamcast, so much so I got the PC version as well, which is better, because you can mod it and there's more maps, but there's a lot of charm for the Dreamcast version for me online. This is the totally Unreal? Yeah, Totally Unreal. And it's got Unreal Tournament, and the Unreal Mission Pack as well. I've had a brief play on this when I got this on Unreal, but I've never really played the original Unreal. I played Unreal Tournament a lot, and that is brilliant. Fantastic game. If you like arena shooters, give Unreal Tournament a go. I know a lot of people say good things about Unreal as well, so I need to play that as well. But it's a nice package. All the games there, all in one box. Marvellous. Right, another game I've bought and not played and wanted to play back in the day. Again, I remember being in Curry's and seeing this on display, and it looked amazing, and you needed a pretty decent PC to play Battlefield 2142. I really like the idea of this Battlefield in the future, with big mechs and stuff like that. I need to play this. I wonder if people are still playing it online. Can you play it online? Let me know, because this game's always had me intrigued since it came out. And again, another 50p pickup, stuck it on the shelf, never got back to it, and need to play it. In fact, this video is inspiring me to get the PC out and start doing a bit more of old school PC gaming and streaming it for you guys, because there's a few games I need to play. Sonic and Knuckles collection. That's got Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles. No, Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles 3, and Sonic and Knuckles. On the the old explosive PC budget line. Used to see these explosive titles everywhere. You'd see them in blooming B&Q and at random shops selling, wouldn't normally sell video games, but they sell these explosive PC games. So yeah, recently I did Retro Martin Whitehouse's Mega Drive Challenge on Sonic 3. Is the PC version of this, running at 120 frames a second. That was pretty crazy. It was, literally Sonic 3 on speed, you know what I mean? Another one of my favourite games ever. Again, first fell in love with it on the Dreamcast, like so many games. Quake 3 Arena. This is Quake 3 Gold, which has Quake 3 Arena and Quake 3 Team Arena. This is, you can play this on a PC and a Mac, which is good. Yeah, love Quake 3. I remember, again, like Unreal, I bought Quake on the PC because I loved it on the Dreamcast so much. Fantastic. I remember getting Team Arena and I couldn't get it to work, or no one was playing it or something. And I think when I reinstalled this a few years back, I tried to get Team Arena running or something, and no one's online. But Quake 3, what a shooter. Which one's better, Quake 3 or Unreal? Oh, I would probably on the nostalgia side say Quake 3, but I think Unreal Tournament is probably a better game. Let me know in the comments section. I'd like to know your feedback on that. Recent £2 charity shop pickup, Civilization 4, not played, but all the Civilization games are supposed to be good. And I've never played one, unfortunately. But again, I didn't get the PC out, give it a go. We've got a bit of a Sid Meier theme there, because we've only got Civilization, and it's also got it from the same charity shop as well. I've got Sid Meier's Pirates, Live the Life. And I bought this because I remember the old Pirates game, Microprose on the 8-bit computers, the Commodore 64. I think there was an Amstrad version, an Amiga ST. And I know it's been on lots of different formats, but I've never played one of them. This was £1.50, so I thought I'd give it a go. There we go. That's on the sold out budget label. I paid £1.50 for that in the charity shop. Okay, move along. This is something a little bit interesting. Gosh, I've gone through all those games already. Well, okay. This is the Explosive, again, the budget label for Sega. Top 10 games. And it's a 10-disc set, and it's got, I'm just reading off the back here, we've got Virtual Cop 2, Sonic R, Sonic 3D, these are all the PC versions, obviously. Sega World War Soccer, Panzer Dragoon, Virtua Fighter 2, International Cricket Captain 2000, don't know what that is. Combat Chess, don't know what that is. Pro Pinball, Time Shock, and Sega Touring Cars. Now, these games are just Saturn ports. That's not just the Saturn, most Saturn ports. Most of these are absolutely fantastic. And there's some bangers on there, like Panzer Dragoon, Virtua Cop 2, and I don't know, Sonic 3D, but of course Virtua Fighter 2, Virtua Cop 2. But again, I need to get these installed and give them a go. 10 games in there. I bet that didn't cost too much back in the day either to get a load of good quality Sega games for PC. But I've got so much nostalgia for Sega PC stuff, because I remember when I had my PC, and my first PC in the 2000s, I went straight away and started buying Sega games, mainly because of, how much I love Sega games and the great, Dreamcast and Saturn versions of them. So this is my original from back in the day, Sega Saturn Big Box, Sega Rally 2 Big Box, and it's a beauty. I've had that on my top 10 videos, my top 10 greatest games before. And yeah, that's Game Station. Anyone remember them? Yeah, bit like CX, you could buy and sell and trade your games and stuff. Now, I think I've put my CD dual case in here, just bear with me. Yes, I have. And we've got two little treats in here as well, because not only have we got the explosive budget release of Sega Rally 2, which is fantastic in itself. I haven't got the I used to have the original kind of CD dual case that went in that big box, but I don't know what's happened to it. I think I've lost it. So I just got this off eBay for £1 or something, and that goes in the box quite nicely. But also, I've got the rather stonkingly good port of Sega Rally for the PC. So again, this is explosive, the budget one. This would install straight into a modern PC, no problem. I've been playing it on my laptop over the last few years, no problem. That's Windows 11 as well, I believe. And yeah, just like the Saturn version, great. Just like the Dreamcast version, but runs at 60 frames a second. And there's no real need for this now with the recent anniversary kind of update that's been released for the PC, which is absolutely fabulous. Right, so Sega Rally. Don't want to get the box damaged there because I'm quite precious to that big box. Okay, so all my ones there. Here we go. Virtua Fighter PC. Cheap eBay pickup. This is still wrapped. It's still, I believe, brand new and sealed. It's just been cracked up a bit there. And it's got an XP compatibility notice. So if you need assistance, give Empire Interactive a call on the website. But yeah, I think that is like the Saturn version, just runs a bit better. But it says optional characters display levels, set the resolution, model and stage textures, background motion and brightness. Wow, I might have to get that installed. That sounds pretty impressive. Got those beefy specs you need to run that as well. Nice. Okay. Rome Total War. I used to love Shogun Total War. A Medieval Total War I had on the PC as well. Love that. Don't think I ever had Rome Total War back in the day. But for 50 pence or something, or 10 pence down a charity shop for this, I'm not saying no. It's a 3-disc set as well, so that's a bit of a whopping install. But Total War games are great. Real-time strategy, definitely worth a play, guys. I would recommend that. Star Wars Knights of the Republic, brilliant. You know, BioWare role-playing game, obviously in the Star Wars universe. I've not given this over the years any serious time. I need to do a playthrough of it, but it is amazing. It's just one of those amazing games that's kind of like slipped through my fingers, really. I need to completely play through that. But yeah, PC version's great. It's on the OG Xbox as well. Great game, great game. Okay. Now, I bought this recently, a couple of quid on eBay. This is the French version, which should install fine. I love Space Marine 2. When I say love, it was a brilliant campaign to play through. Space Marine 2 came out last year. Never played the original Space Marine. Got this for a cheap price. Bought it, put it on the shelf. I need to unwrap it, install it and play it. Give it a go. I think it will just be just as good as Space Marine 2. So I need to give that a go. That is good fun, or should be good fun. We've got a doorstop now. Modern Warfare 2. I've got boxes falling around everywhere. One of my favourite games. Obviously, that's lovely condition. But unfortunately, there's a serial number on it, isn't there? Or something. And once it's been installed, I think it connects to Steam or something. And once it's been registered, you can't reinstall it. So that's absolutely useless. But looks good on the shelf. You know what I mean? Only my PC collections have got stuff on the shelf. Just stuck on the shelf. And then to finish off, we've got one of, well, probably one of the greatest game trilogies ever. And that's Mass Effect on the PC. And look at that for a bargain from the charity shop, £2. I saw that, I stumbled over myself to get it. Absolutely marvellous, guys. Marvellous. Right, so, just like the box over there. So that's it for today. That's the PC games. Not many, as I said. But like my key nostalgia for PC games is the late 90s, early 2000s. And that's stuff that I've just kind of bought recently. I know there's a lot of people have got PC collections. So if you've got one, do me a VR, let me know. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the videos. Any questions, comments, let me know. Thanks for all your support. Really appreciate you watching.